to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me today. So today I am back with a Poundland DIY. You guys that watch my channel will know how much I love doing DIYs, especially Poundland DIYs. I love trying to recreate something that I've seen online or in a nice shop and trying to recreate it with using Poundland materials, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. I don't know if you've seen that the pedestal bowls are really fashionable at the moment, and a lot of them are really pricey. You know, I've seen them for, in fact, I'll insert a photo now of the bowl that I'm going to try and recreate. I don't know if you can see on the price that small one is priced at something like £53 and the large one is priced at £85, which I would never ever pay for a bowl, especially when I feel like I can recreate it for like a fraction of the price. So without further ado, I'm going to get straight on. Firstly, I'm going to plug my hot glue gun in and I am going to attach the bowl and the base together. And then I'll take it out into the garden and we'll do some spraying. I'm going to be using the spray paints that you would have seen in either my last haul or a haul coming up. Every time I'm in Poundland, I always pick up spray paint. You don't need to use primer, but I always feel you get a much better result and you get a better key to the product that you're spraying if you use primer first. So yeah, so let's get on. So I'm just waiting for my hot glue gun to heat up. In the meantime, I've removed all the labels from the bottom of the beaker and the bottom of the bowl, and I'm just going to give it a wipe over with some rubbing alcohol to get any sort of like grease or grime off. I mean, look how dirty it is. And that's going to give us a good key with the hot glue. That should be hot now. So you can either do the pedestal bowl that way or that way. I personally think that way, and then it's going to be, you've got the bigger base on the bottom, so it's going to be more sturdy. So I'm going to go ahead and just make sure that's fully dry, which it is. Find the centre, and I'm going to put a huge amount of hot glue on there so I get a really good bond. This is going to be the underside, so you're not going to see it anyway, really. Let's see about that's the centre. I'm just going to let that dry, and then we'll go outside and start spraying it. I have got some textured spray which I got from Wilkinson, which is like a stone effect, but because I want the bowl white to be white, because I'm going to put it in the living room, I think I might actually spray the primer on first to give it a good key. Then I might go in with the Wilkinson spray paint to give it like a textured stone effect, but then go over it with a white. I want the texture, but I still want it to be like a white finish. This obviously, as you probably know, hot glue dries like very quickly. So now I'm going to go into the garden. I'm now in the garden on my spray table. As you can see, it has been used various times, all the different colours of spray paint on there. So I'm going in with the grey primer just to try and blot out that bright green beaker. And then I'm going to go over the silver dish with the grey primer as well. It will give us a really good key for my next colour, which I'm going to go in with the stone coloured spray paint. The grey primer is now dry, so I'm going to go in with this stone effect paint, which was actually from Aldi and not from Wilkinson's. So as you can see, I'm starting to spray now, and it really does look like a stone effect. I actually really like the way it looks. that's the effect I've been left with after using the stone paint. I'm going to try and give you a close-up so you can see how it really does look like stone. So I think it would work really well in the kitchen, the colour it is, with just some fruit in. So I'm just going to give you an idea. But personally for me, I still want to use it in the lounge. So I'm going to actually do it nice light white. But I think it would work really well with my grey units in here, having the stone effect. But I'm going to take it back out into the garden and I'm going to spray it again, and I'm going to do it white so that I can have it in the living room. I'm now going to go in with the white spray paint. I'm going to turn it upside down and get all the little bits that I've missed, just in case I decided to put it high up on a shelf, so that if you see the underside, it's nicely coated as well. It's going to take a couple of coats to go over the sort of grey. So that's the pedestal bowl all dry now. I'm going to try and zoom in and show you how textured it is using that stone paint. It's not really showing up that well on camera, but it is really textured and I've gotten the look that I actually required. Maybe me, mega impatient, I put the floral foam inside when it wasn't 100% dry. I have done a little arrangement with what I had. I might have to go out and get some more flowers. I just had some white flowers left over from Christmas and what I had lying around, so I've just popped them in some floral foam and I'm trying to get like a domed effect. I do probably need to play with it a little bit more. I have got a few gaps here, there and everywhere really. But that is the overall finished pedestal bowl. So that brings me to the end of my video. I really do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, and if you would like to subscribe, I would be eternally grateful. Till next time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.